SoCraftastic video. Alright. Hi! Happy New Year! This is my first video of 2015. I am so excited to start a new year, and I have a ton of DIYs and other types of videos in store for you guys. I hope that you all had a great 2014, and let's just make this year an even better one. In today's video, I'm going to show you some different ways to make no-sew fleece scarves. So I have this fringy one, and I also have a more traditional look. So there should be something for everyone. And of course, you can customize these to your personal liking. So you can use any color or pattern of fleece and just make it totally your own. They make great gifts if you have any birthdays coming up. You can get started on next year's Christmas gifts really super early. They're also great for maybe school spirit days, wearing them to football games, sporting events, just dress up days where you have to wear your school colors. This one is a little bit short, but I plan to add some more little panels later on. It is really super cold out where I live, so I decided that this was the perfect craft for this week. So without further ado, let's get into the scarf tutorials. The first scarf is the quickest and easiest. It's made very similarly to the fleece blanket that I showed you in a recent tutorial. First, you'll want to clean up the edges of your fleece with a pair of fabric scissors. Next, decide how wide you want your scarf to be. I'm using a store-bought scarf as a guide. Then I'm marking that measurement with a piece of chalk, and I'm just going to put a few lines and then connect them with a ruler. And mine is about 9 inches, and I'm just going to trim that all the way, and then you'll be left with this strip that is 2 layers. You can open it up. Finally, you can add fringe to the bottom. I am cutting a slit about every 1/2 inch, and I'm going to make those slits 4 inches long, but you can do any measurements that you want. Tie a knot in every single piece of fringe and repeat on the other side of the scarf, then you are done. For scarf number 2, I'm going to create the fringe with some crazy yarn. Poke a really tiny hole about 1/4 inch from the side and the bottom, and then you are going to just cut little strips of yarn. Mine look like colorful eyelashes, and I'm going to make them 7 inches long, and then I'm just going to cut a bunch of them, and what I'm going to do is pull each piece through the hole and tie a knot, and I'm actually putting 2 pieces of this crazy yarn through each hole, and that will just make it more full and bouncy. It'll just be really poofy at the bottom this way. And if you have a kitten, it will probably take you twice as long to get your work done, just saying. This third scarf isn't very practical if you want to keep warm, but it is pretty fun to look at. Start by folding your fleece in half so you have 4 layers of fabric. Cut slits along the entire thing, but you want to stop cutting before you get to that fold, otherwise you'll just cut your scarf in half. And you can make these pieces as wide or as narrow as you want. Once you unfold your fleece, cut a bunch of strips, probably 3 to 4 dozen, and you can use different colors and patterns. Once you have your strips cut, you're going to just tie them between the fringe, and you can do whatever pattern you want, and you can just tie and tie until you think that your scarf is full enough and colorful enough. Number 4 is a kind of quilty color block scarf. Start with 2 single layers of fleece and make sure that you cut them to be the same size. After you trim the edges, you're going to fold it in half and cut. Then fold both of those pieces in half and cut along the edge. You should be left with 4 double-colored squares, or square-ish shapes. Start cutting fringe in one of the squares, and then you're going to tie those together with double knots. Keep attaching your squares as you see me do here. Just put the piece of fabric underneath, cut the fringe, and tie tightly using double knots. Eight squares made a pretty short scarf for me, so I ended up using 11 squares, and I still think it's kind of short, so you can keep adding squares until your scarf is long enough. Leo and I want to see your scarves, so if you end up making a fleece scarf, please show us a picture on Instagram and use hashtag SoCraftastic in the caption. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope you had a great new year. I can't believe 2015 is here, but it's going to be a great year. There's going to be so many different videos on my channel. Let me know in the comments section below if you have any New Year's resolutions, and also let me know which scarf from this video was your fave. If you want to follow me on social media, all the links are in the description box below. Instagram is my absolute favorite, and I post a ton of pictures on there, well, some, and I just think it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye! this video, I have a fuzz in my mouth. Ugh. Craft. To do. Oh no, don't rip it. Yeah. Leo, stop it. You're on camera. Hey. Leo! Leo. Get your tail out. Get it.